Okay, so today we're going to have to cover a pretty serious topic regarding the PlayStation 5. And it's obviously not good news. So, the first thing we need to talk about is the fact that, placing, simply put, placing the PS5 vertically can permanently damage it. And I'll explain why, as I do another playthrough of this game. I know, it's just every time we talk about PlayStation, I always play a Nintendo game or something. Well, it's not like I have anything else to play that doesn't really violate, copyrights or something, so this is the game that I usually play. So first of all, we need to discuss about how the PlayStation 5 is cool. Like, the PS5, unlike the Xbox Series X, the Nintendo Switch, and the PS4, as well as the PS3, as well as people who remodel PS3s to like extend the lifespan of them. The PS5 uses liquid metal, which is really good at which is supposed to be really good at cooling the custom processor that the PS5 uses, custom AMD APU. But it is still conductive, unlike thermal paste, regular thermal paste. And if you use the liquid metal, it should be used on stuff that's not meant to be moved or something. Or anything that must be placed horizontally. Even though horizontal computer cases are rare these days. So, and because of this, the liquid metal can actually seep out of the CPU where it's applied, and then it could actually, like, cause leak out into the mainboard and all that stuff. Really scary stuff, honestly. PS5's power supply is... No, the PS5 CPU uses a lot of power just to get to 4K, but it's not true 4K gaming like on a PC or something. Because... Alright, so... And then there's also a ton of other issues plaguing the PS5 as well. There are still widespread stock shortages of the console, and scalpers are still selling it at absurd prices. That's an absurd price claim. I don't know. And also, there's not many games to play on the PS5 anymore. So, Exhibit A. This is what happens if you like keep your PS5 and if you place your PS5 vertically, the liquid metal can actually leak or something. Or I don't think it's shown in this picture, but you know, it could actually go out where it's supposed to be and leak onto the motherboard or something. This can permanently damage your PS5 or something, at a time when PS5s are still damn near impossible to get for most people. And someone on Twitter commented about it, saying that almost nowhere to be found, barely any new games available, horrendous pricing. The PS5, if Sony doesn't change drastically its business course, will be remembered as one of the biggest flops in modern game console history. And the PS5 is the gift that keeps giving. Now, this is not good news because the PS5 might be a bigger failure than the Atari 5200. And my predictions of a video game recession this year may be correct if Sony doesn't change its course. Because we're seeing paradigm shifts in the gaming industry. Nintendo's still holding on to tablet hardware from like 2017. Or 2015 actually. Using the Tegra X1 or something. Then there's also... I didn't even grab a single coin before I was... I forgot what I was talking about, but the thing is, we're seeing paradigm shifts in gaming. Like, the Xbox is still failing to attract customers, even with the Game Pass, because of PC gaming. More and more people are interested in PC gaming for multiplayer and stuff. And then you also have the Steam Deck, as well as PlayStation Studios releasing their games on PC. Like, launch title Miles Morales is Steam Deck verified, and I can show you proof of that on for a Proton DB screenshot I have taken today before the stream. So if Sony's objective is to port PS5 games to PC every 2 years, then no, after 2 years, then why would you need a PlayStation 5? Oh, this was almost successful, but I got hit by lightning, so... I mean, my blue shell dodge. But, in reality... you could literally play Miles Morales on the go thanks to the Steam Deck. I know. It's just... here's Exhibit C. Now, according to Proton DB, this has gotten a gold rating, which says that all functionality is available when using the default controller configuration. This game shows Steam Deck controller icons. In-game text is legible on Steam Deck, and this game's default graphics configuration performs well on Steam Deck. So that's why it's verified. Although there's people that couldn't get the game to run on the Steam Deck, unfortunately, so... we also do a follow-up to one of my streams that I did, like, at the end of last year, regarding data recovery and stuff. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was data recovery. Unfortunately, a close friend of mine has actually lost all her data on her iPhone when she was switching to a new iPhone model. Because she forgot the password for her account and she had too many incorrect password attempts. So, in total, she lost around 25,000 pictures and videos, which is really important in this time and age, because if you know anything, my dad actually values. There's a true value of taking pictures of the moment, because you can't just go back to the past and just like relive that moment yourself. Like, while I was cleaning out my house to, like, while I was cleaning out my house the other day, oh no, it was yesterday, I found a picture of what, I found a print of one of my pictures during my 2018 Japan trip. And that was so valuable because Japan was a much different place just 5 years ago than it is now. Because first of all, the consumption tax was only 8% back in 2018. It was the last full year that the consumption tax was 8%. And there's also the fact that a lot of attractions that were offered in Japan in 2018 did not survive the pandemic. Especially that Mario Kart VR experience at the VR Zone Shinjuku. That no longer exists because VR is viewed by many to be a fad or something. I think the nerd predicted this in his Virtual Boy review or something. And yeah. So the bottom line of that follow-up is Apple does have complete ownership and control of your data. You don't. So that's why I advise you to buy a external hard drive or SSD, back up everything that's not in cloud storage, and keep everything safe, because if your data isn't safe from big tech corporations and your account gets terminated, there goes all your data. Okay. Just gonna watch the highlight reel. I also gotta say that... Oh, whoa. Hold on. This is exactly why I choose Villager as my character in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But the Steam Deck can also do certain things that Nintendo doesn't like. And it can also run Windows as well, so you could play any Windows-only games, or even run certain emulators that don't work under Linux. This map looks kind of calm. Maybe I should show off my Animal Crossing island after I'm done this round. So, basically, the PlayStation 5's vertical placement is really dangerous because it could actually permanently damage your console. And all it is it's just a PR failure or something. This whole, and also, when Miles Morales came out on the PC, some game journalists call it, quote-unquote journalists, actually, they're more like propagandists. They said that it's another PlayStation triumph. Bro, it wasn't even on a PlayStation. It was on a PC, or even the Steam Deck, for that matter. And I fell into the river and lost my items. Stop claiming a success that is not on your platform. I mean, it's just sad because back when there was PS1 and PS2 games, there were games that were exclusive to that platform. Same thing with PlayStation 3 and somewhat the PlayStation 4, but in the PS5, Sony really changed their business practices and stuff. Selling a console that millions are struggling to find. Oh, and PS5 sales in Japan are only at like less than 3 million. 3 million units compared to the 20 plus million sold worldwide, or quote unquote sold worldwide. This really shows that the gaming industry in Japan is not really buying the PS5. Because even the Tetris game I played last stream, it was designed around the PlayStation 4. So we're just gonna do a tour of my Animal Crossing island once I finish watching this highlight reel. Oh, it's Wario again. Remember when Wario actually, like, had to fight with Mario in, like, Super Mario Land 2? That fight was epic. And it was not even in the Miyamoto sphere when it came to Mario games. Because the Super Mario Land series was handled by a completely different team at Nintendo. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna play Animal Crossing now. This is the first time we've been seeing the island in, like, I don't know, a few months or something. But this game actually takes a while to load. Also, some people say that, on a spreadsheet, that a game that is similar to this works really well on the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck also has motion controls, by the way, so when you play stuff like the Dolphin emulator, which makes heavy use of motion controls on Wii games, then you can play classics like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and also Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the go. Because, you know, Nintendo actually neglected Super Mario Galaxy 2 3 years ago during the god-awful 35th anniversary celebration. Oh yeah, I had to buy turnips by 12 p.m. or else I don't even... Okay, let's see. Wait, it's not Christmas anymore, so... They had a little bit of aviation humor here. Let's see, my inventory is full, so I had to put the flowers that I dug up yesterday, or last night, in the trash. And we also gotta check, what we should... I think I'm going to put a Lunar New Year decoration. Even though we know that... Although I do have to tell you something regarding the PS5's, the PS5's production. The PS5's production is actually, like, impacted by the current, COVID-19 situation in mainland China, which is unfortunately getting out of hand, and a lot of travel restrictions are coming back for anyone traveling from mainland China, regardless of citizenships, too, honestly. So this, because I've seen videos that, that show the true COVID situation in mainland China. It's also putting a halt in production for, like, PS5s, Nintendo Switches, and also, unfortunately, the Steam Deck and cell phones, too. It's unfortunate, honestly, because factories cannot even operate, and so everything has to be, like, ordered down. So I did just do my sign up. I won't be buying turnips because I don't play this game often enough. This is the fossil I tried to dig. This is the fossil. You can tell that the weather outside of my area is actually better than the weather in my island in Animal Crossing. Although I am prepared for the next lockdown, if there is any, thanks to this game. And on the topic of Animal Crossing, the reason why I feel like the 2.0 update wasn't a good last update is because there's still a lot of things missing. In my opinion, the first thing I want to see in New Horizons after the 2.0 update is the fact that I want to have, like, a 2023 celebratory arch, because this year it wasn't even on sale in Nook's Cranny, and even the data miners couldn't find it either. Really sad, because Nintendo doesn't care about this game as much as they did with New Leaf, which is a 3DS game that came out back in 2012 with Diner Sofa. Get a booth seat at a diner or something. I have no more space. Alright, so now I'm going to go talk to some neighbors. Next 7 hours. No, I know due to my messed up sweeping schedule from the Niji Sanji, Mario Kart Cup, I'm not sure we can even stay awake for the next 7 hours. So let's see, I'm gonna sell my spare resources because there's less space in my inventory now. I'm gonna sell this too, and this. Hold on. Sorry, it was just something that I had to get out or something. Okay, I think that's right? Yeah, I think so. This didn't make me much, but extravagant meal. Nope, I don't need this. So, yeah. Now I also gotta take care of the weeds on my island because weeds on my island can actually reduce your score, your island score in Animal Crossing. And they'll give you like from 1 star to 5 stars. My island is currently 5 stars because I have too many flowers on the island, and the formula to get 5 stars in Animal Crossing New Horizons is broken. Okay, now I need to dig up this fossil. I got a gyroid, but unfortunately my pockets got full again. So, yeah, I think I found a lost item somewhere, so. So I only have 3 fossils, but it could cost a fortune or something. I collected all the fossils in this game, so, oh yeah, it also reminds me that going forward, I might not, I really don't have the time to do Cold Steel gameplays, although I will have a special Cold Steel 1 video coming out this year, or a special stream, because it's been almost 10 years since this JRPG classic came out, and there's also a anime for this game's, like, because in Cold Steel 3, the Northern War was mentioned a lot, but we didn't really know what happened during the Northern War, so Tatsunoko made an anime about it, and I think it's pretty mediocre, to be honest. As of all game-based anime. Well, except for Pokemon. Because Pokemon does have a little bit of its own original story, but even then, I stopped watching it because... And I also stopped playing Pokemon because I don't like the direction the Pokemon Company is taking with the series. Hold on, let me talk to one more neighbor. Oh, also, if you're wondering about my island tune, it's actually... Hold on, let me just... Hold on. that's... Yeah, it's kinda sad, but I might have to end the stream soon because I have other stuff to do, so, I think I'll see you on the next stream.